What's good, y'all? Your boy is back. Your I-95 hustler, could crack entertainment, smoke one, light one. What's good with y'all, man? Who in the building today, man? You already know what it is, man. All my niggas pull up, man. Too honesty, too short. Keith, pull up. Mary P, pull up, man. All my new squabbles, pull up, man. You already know who in the fucking building, man. This shit getting boring out here, man. You know? Mm-hmm. Looking at this YouTube, that shit is fucking boring, man. That shit is fucking boring, man. And that's a fucking fact, man. Make you want to get off this shit, man. Maybe want to get off it or come back stronger, you know what I mean? What the fuck is the bill? Who the fuck in the building, man? See, a lot of y'all to be busy out there shopping, you know, spinning the arm and the leg. In a couple months, not even a month, you're gonna be broke again. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know? Better stop tricking. You know? Real. Better pay them bills. You know? Where the weed man at, man? Really? Who my nigga with the best weed, man? You already know, man. Ching ching. You know? What y'all smoking on, man? Hope y'all got your blunts ready, man. Real. I got my motherfucking size out and smoking a little, you know? Feeling it. Gotta go to work today. You already know how that shit gonna be today, y'all. Yesterday that shit was busy, you know? Me gotta be like trying to be a super nigga, you know what I mean? Running through the line and shit, man. You know? Shit was crazy. People out there shopping like they fucking crazy and shit, you know? But at the end of the day, got it over with, you know? Came back, went to bed, you know? Took a shower first, y'all already know. Smoked the blunt. I was gonna hit y'all up, you know what I mean? But that brother was so tired, man. For real. You know? Real. Working so much and shit, man. And I caught the mean headache, you know? Shit was crazy and shit, man. Shit, smoked one, right? Then, you know, shit is crazy. You walk into work, you know, a lot of shit you gotta do and shit. And next thing you know, you like, oh, what the fuck, you know? I knew I had to come stone the fuck up, man, just to go to work. You know, y'all know how it is. Y'all know y'all gotta get to work and everything. And shout out to everybody. You know, that's what I say. Hit the lights when you come to build it. Real recognize real. That's how we do. Smoke one, light one. That's how the fuck we do. Whereas was good. You know, shout out to everybody, man. Stop playing games, man. You know, the fuck is the deal, man? Watching this YouTube shit, that shit getting boring, man. You know, too many friends, man. I'd rather be the evil villain, you know what I mean? Real shit, man. And talk that shit, man. What's good with y'all, man? Hope y'all smoking one, man. And man, what's good, man? What's good, Queen? What's good, y'all? Who's in the building, man? I know y'all watching YouTube, that shit's boring, man. I'm like, damn, man. At least I see some drama or something, man. You know what I mean? That's the main part, you know? I feel like I gotta be the evil villain, you know what I mean? And start some drama, you know what I mean? Shit. You know, one of them days, y'all be bored as shit. Y'all click on the YouTube, you're like, oh my God. Even your favorite channels, that shit getting boring, man. You're like, God damn, man. But I still love it though, you know what I mean? And that's a fact, you know? I feel like I gotta stir something up, man. Stir up in the pot, put some voodoo in that channels and shit, man. That niggas walking around and fighting or something, man. Real, man. But at the end of the day, man, shout out to everybody, man. You know, like I said, man, smoke one, light one. That's my motivated motto, man. What's good? What y'all smoking on, man? You know? Shout out to everybody, man. What's good, man? Shit, it's boring as fuck, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm just chilling right now. You know what I mean? For real, this is a boring fucking day, man. Y'all know how it is, man. You wake up, you're like, damn, I gotta go to work, check out the channel, the shit just, you know, But at the end of the day, when I got my fucking blunt, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you go to work, shit just be what's up, man. Shit be just be bullshit, man. Yeah, I went to work, man. Shit was everywhere, man. I thought I wasn't gonna be done. That's the only part it was. Like, you get to the job, if you doing like stocking, machinery, whatever the fuck you're doing, I don't care if you work in a restaurant, anywhere. But you know how that shit goes, especially on the day, it's fucking busy, or you come in, you got like a lot of loads you gotta do, or pallets. What I mean? This shit was getting weird, man. Especially by yourself and shit. You just like, oh shit, what I mean? But the day, this my blunt keep me going. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I was dragged out, what I mean? Smoked one. Oh man, I was up there like Mighty Mike. Took a Red Bull. Oh my God. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something about that Red Bull. Red Bull. I'm gonna tell you about Red Bull, man. I'm sorry. Uh I drank a Red Bull. Oh my God. Yo, listen. I was moving like crazy, but at the end of the day, my heart was hurting, yo. Oh man, I felt a pinch in my heart. I said, oh shit. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, I might have a heart attack. You know what I mean? Yo, that was like almost the worst pain, yo. You know what I mean? Shit, let me go out with a blunt. You know what I mean? Not over Red Bull. You know what I mean? That shit is strong. I took it like a little, what am I, three, those small cans, what, like 250? Nah, man. I feel like now, you getting older now, you certain shit you just can't take. I'm telling you, you could be in the graveyard. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. I know, like, certain things I used to eat, I can't even eat no more. Even that. Like I went to McDonald's. Ate at McDonald's. Oh my God, that shit was killed me. You know what I mean? For real. I, McDonald's has saved a lot of people, especially the nigga with broke. You know what I mean? Trust me, in New York, I just stay going to Mickey D's, man. You know what I mean? Trust me. You know, now you get older, you try to eat some fucking Mickey D's. Even if you get it for your kids love Mickey D's. You like, okay, I'm gonna get the kids Mickey D. But when you try that shit, oh my God, I'm just going to heart attack. Like, yo, listen, I had the worst digestions. Then I switch off from that. One day I had to go to Taco Bell. I said, okay, let me go to Taco Bell. No, everybody don't eat Taco Bell. You know what I mean? I don't even fuck with it like that. But I had a taste for a bean burrito, bean rice burrito with the cheese on it, right? I didn't even know they had cheese on it, but the lady threw the cheese on it, right? The sauce. So now, I ate that shit, right? I was dead hungry. I smoked one, dead hungry. I ate that shit. Oh my God, that shit almost killed me too. I was like, oh no, 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 no. It's like now you get older now, you're like, I gotta try something different. Real. Only thing that can go for me right now, salads, everything baked. I try to like certain things that should be fucking me up now, man. I'm like, God damn, man. Especially you get older now, you gotta watch your diet. You gotta watch a lot of things, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Cause trust me, you get older, you be feeling like you still, you know what I mean? Them fucking food, fast food, whatever the situation, will send your ass to the graveyard quick before you blink an eye. You know what I'm telling you? I'm telling you straight up. Burger King, I can't even eat that shit. McDonald's, I can't even eat that shit no more. Taco Bell's, hell fucking no, man. You fuck around them Taco Bell, you better not, you barely go to the bathroom. That's serious. You be constipated for 2 days before you go to the bathroom. No. I gotta try something different, man. I gotta try something different. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Till I find out, you know what I mean? Because just really, certain things just be fucking you up when you eat. See, pizza, I can fuck with the pizza, but at the end of the day, you gotta have like some heartburn pills. Because trust me, 2 slices, I'm done. And I guarantee it gotta be in the morning, like in the afternoon. At night, oh, you gonna be fucked. I'm telling you straight up. You don't burn that shit out or whatever the situation. If you eat, especially, oh man, you gonna have the heartburn with a century, you know? Especially older. That's different from you young. When you young, you could take that pain. When you older, you feel like you're getting a heart attack. Like, yo, oh my God, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Shit. If I would go, it could be some weed. You know what I mean? I'll smoke some good weed. You know what I mean? And hit the graveyard. I'm not going to the graveyard eating some fast food. You know what I mean? That shit send you straight up. You know? Right now, since I ate that McDonald's, oh man, I'm still fucked up. You know? I ain't gonna lie to you. You know? That shit feel like you can't even, you know what I mean? And that's a fact. You know? I feel now, after this month, yeah, I think I'm gonna change everything around. You know, I think for real, I'm just going to eat fuck with just baked chicken, fish, you know, tuna fish, any seafood. You know what I mean? I don't even like certain fresh seafood. You know what I mean? Like I had some salmon cakes. You know what I mean? Just really out the can and shit. I, I'm gonna leave the can on the salmon alone. Um, that shit fucked me up. I ain't lie, it was good as fuck. You know, grandma salmon cakes, but yo, that shit fucked me up. Cause I fried it, like I told y'all, when I batted everything, I put it in oil. Like I said before, we not used to eating oil, like how you say fried food, when you try it, that fucked me up. Yeah, I put a little bit of oil. I was gonna put butter, you know what I mean? I just do the oil, a little bit of oil, and do the rest in the oven. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. Pan a little bit and just throw it up and let it cook the rest in the oven. But still, nah, nah, nah. I'm not eating a can of salmon no more. You know what I mean? And the better part about it, I bought great value salmon. So you know how that shit goes. You gotta clean that shit. I clean that shit thoroughly. You know what I mean? And that shit still, hell no, man. I'd rather do the fresh salmon now. Y'all know I like to cook, you know what I mean? So I'd rather do the fresh salmon, take the salmon you buy from the store, want skin it out, you know what I mean? You know, before you skin out, you pat it down, wash it up, you know, you pat it down, make sure it dry before you pull the skin off. You know, it's a certain way how you cut it, like you cut the fillet, you know, a straight sleeve, you know. Then, you know, mash it down, you know how that little food processor, add egg, green peppers, onion, your seasoning, you know, your little flour, your pico, you know, if y'all use pico, you know. That's yeah, I'd rather do that. But you know, that's another thing, you know, I'd rather fuck with a lot of fresh things now. I'm just done with the other stuff, yeah. You know. Especially I told you I'm into the working out a little bit, you know. And guess what too, you know what I mean? And the certain thing I noticed now, since I've been working out, my blunt's been short now. Some days you just want to get off and one till you get to the work. You know what I mean? And after that, I'm good. Unless you know you got a stress problem. You know what I mean? You try to stretch it a little bit, you know what I mean? But now like I told y'all, I feel good now, you know what I mean? Like lately working out, you know, getting my energy back, you know, especially my win. Cause I smoked it too much weed, but you know, I'm surprised my body for taking all that shit, you know. Shit, I say, like I said, my mom was black with Wesley Snipes. I was smoking when I was 14 years old, smoking weed, but you know what I mean? It wasn't like that, you know, man. You know, just different, you know. When I try to be clean, that shit hit your body hard, you know what I mean? You get them withdrawals, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I mean? But hey, you know, have you going crazy, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Especially you cut down smoking weed and don't, you know, the worst thing, you stop smoking weed, cutting down, and you gotta go work in a work, and you know your job is like, oh my god, you gonna have the worst. You gonna be mean as fuck, yo. For real, you not gonna tolerate shit. You know what I mean? If you don't smoke weed, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Cause I'm dealing with it a little bit, but at the end of the day, shit's going away. You know what I mean? Shit, my problem now is since I've been cutting back a little bit, yes, I do want to go back and smoke. But at the same time, I still want to go, like I said, okay, after I smoke, I'm going to go work out. You know what I mean? Get my burning, you know what I mean? Sweating that shit out more and drinking more water. And since then, my body was getting better, moving better. You know what I mean? Trust me, everybody that smoke weed, that wanna ease off a little bit. You know what I mean? Just get yourself something else you like to do. You know what I mean? Say one day I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna cut back a little bit. Usually when I just smoke like 4 or 5 blunts, I'm gonna cut back and smoke 2. Or you know what I mean? Aggressively, and I guarantee you could be slowly off, and next you know you could be smoking 2 blunts. And next you know you may not want to smoke no more. You know what I mean? It's how it goes, you know what I'm saying? Especially it's a mind thing, you know. But you still gotta be careful coming off, you know what I mean? You gotta go slowly and slowly, especially when you just smoke weed all day long, you know what I mean? And that's a fact. I just smoke constantly. I ain't gonna lie, man. Constantly. Like you wake up, you just gotta have a blunt. You know what I mean? That's when you know you was like, you know, you're getting constantly, especially, you know, you spending too much money. Mm-hmm. Especially with the bullshit. That's another thing that make you want to stop smoking because you're smoking bullshit. Because every time you do whatever, if you ain't go to dispensaries, you just off a local motherfucker. They make you want to quit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Facts. To me, I'd say a little bit it's good to get the stress off, but nah, I got bigger plans. I'm just tired of it. I'm just getting tired, you know. It's good for the stress a little bit, but to me, I say this: an ounce will last me for a month. Once I, it's almost, you know, I think an ounce will last me for a month, especially some good shit, for real. And after that, yeah, because I was spitting constantly, man. I just noticed when I was just, you know, cop, you know what I'm saying? You might get a good one, you might get a Mickey. At the end of the day, you waste some money. Almost like two bands worth of bullshit. You may not notice it, you'll notice. You're like, oh shit, you know? Especially when you want something that you know you like go get it and that you know quick and that you get some garbage. You're like, oh my god. You know what I mean? You don't want to go through that. So I'm about to chill anyway. You know? If I ain't going to the dispensaries, I'm not fucking niggas. I don't know why, man. I told you, last time I caught some good, it was from a female I used to mess with. And since then, you know, that shit was the best kind of girl. At the end of the day, you know, that girl be trying to charge a nigga arm and the leg. You know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck, yo? Like, you know what I'm saying? But business is business, you know? Fuck that. I'm good, you know? But anyway, what's up with y'all, man? What's good in the building, man? But anyway, I know y'all seen that Dante Davis fight, man, and Roach. I finally analyzed it and really watched it, man. That shit was an epic fight. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody excremented Roach. You know, man, I ain't gonna lie. But shout out to that bro. You did your thing, bro. You know what I mean? I just say it like this. I estimated. I know a lot of people estimated on that fight. You know, but hands down, them two boys gave it in. But I'm gonna say this, right? Certain things that make them think now on how you say Dante Davis, Tick Davis, how you call it Tick Davis. As me watching it, you got that work, bro. You got that work, and that's a fact. You used to people, how I say to you, you never been knocked down before. But at the end of the day, you stood tall. Both the two men stood tall. I would like to see another one. You know what I mean? And this time, it's gonna be some fireworks. Two brothers gonna be fireworks. You know, I ain't gonna say who win, who not gonna win. You know what I mean? But that's a classic. I'm gonna say this. That's a classic. You know what I mean? In all y'all boxes, you know what I mean? Y'all notice, y'all down that brother. You know what I mean? Instead of he eat your boy. No. I know this. He'll get half of y'all boxes of some runs. Once I seen Roach perform, I'm gonna say this to y'all, man. Half of y'all bosses better watch out. I'm gonna tell you something about DC district. We call it district. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of fighting style. Just say I've been around a lot of DC dudes. You know what I mean? A whole lot. From PG County to Maryland, period. You know what I mean? All through Maryland. They already know about Lawton. Freedom Brothers, man. Lawton's already closed down in 2000. That's when it started shipping a lot of people. You already know who all been in the districts. You know, some of us went to Somerset County, shift us off, you know what I mean? Somerset County's like the oldest. Yeah, everybody knows what it is. You know what I mean? That's one of the stops. You go to MCIJ. I don't want to talk more about that, but I've been around in the district. You know, they got different fights, a lot of boxing rings. You know, I've been around a lot of people that was into that. It's a different fight style, even Baltimore City, you know. Shout out to my Baltimore dudes, man. We call it Charm City, you know what I mean? Be more careful, you know. At the time, you know, I had to be out there, you know, like lock, you know what I mean? 20th and Barkley, Fremont, you know. Yeah. Let's go over. That's where I met my OTM out that mall. My Emerson Ave niggas. You know? My main dog. You know? Oh yeah, I don't know a lot of people from East Baltimore, you know what I mean? My man Coco from West Baltimore. Uncle Smiley from the East. Oh man, I mean a lot of Cell Block. Free my man Cell Block. Tank. Not Tank, I mean Crut, Little Crut. He remind me of Little Tank Crut. Little Crut. Short. You know what I mean? Knockout power from Baltimore. Met a lot of good brothers. You know, my boy Snake, my 276 brothers. Oh yeah, man. Shit, man. Shit's right there, Mr. DC. Right there, man. Shit. Yeah. But it was a good fight, though. Good fight. It was an epic too. You know what I mean? Cause trust me, them two, it's like it's right there. It's like a rival. You know what I mean? But it was a good one. It was a good one. It was a good one. But what I would like in my next fight, I want to see that'd be a good fight. Ryan Garcia versus Felima Lopez. I think that will be a classic right there. Skip the Devin Haney fight. I'm gonna keep it real 100. You know what I mean? But that would be a classic. Yes, yes, yes. I think Ryan Garcia will give it to that boy, man. Cause Felipe Lopez, I don't know where the fuck he from, man. And I'm sorry. He keep on screaming Brooklyn, then he scream PA, and nigga, cut the bullshit out, man. You know what I mean? But you saw that fight press conference when the other boy came at Felipe Lopez, you know what I mean? They was talking, and he dead serious. That boy was signing that boy up. Felipe thought he was playing games. Didn't you know to bend down and shit? Nah, there's no such thing as bending down. It's somebody y'all doing stair to stair, man. Fuck that. I'm not bending down. I'm not moving. You know what I mean? Fuck the belts. I'm dropping the belts down. If I'm standing there, motherfucker, and we be ready to box, fuck the belt. We ain't holding no belts, nigga. In case you swing, you know, I'm gonna try to duff your ass, you know, right there and there. You know what I mean? You staring me down and shit, I'm staring your ass down. You know to been down. Nigga, if I was there with boss, I'd kick your ass in the fucking head, bro. Cause you think this shit is a game. You know what I mean? And boxing, there's no, you know what I mean? I'm dead. I'm trying to take your ear off like Mike Tyson did. You know what I mean? Facts, you know? Real shit. I know. Trust me. You know what I mean? Fuck that. But hey, yo, that'd be a good fight, man. You know what I mean? Really. You never be a good fight? Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. I want to see them two boys shake it. You know what I mean? I'm dead serious. I think that would be, that'd be a classic. Cause these other fighters, it's like, but I can't wait for that Terence Crawford. Oh yes, and Canelo. That shit right there, that shit gonna go down in history, man. That shit right there gonna be fucking fireworks. I'm telling you, that'd be a good fight, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna smoke a hella bud, man. When I watch that Bud Crawford fight, man, that shit gonna be epic, bro. That shit gonna be boring. That shit gonna be skills and power, man. Everybody doubt that boy. But like I said, man, I don't care what size you is. If you can fight, you know what I mean? Trust me. I can tell you when I had my fight, man, when I first had the fight, man, it was one dude. I ain't lying, man. I thought I couldn't, you know what I mean? We fought, you know, big nigga, you know what I mean? This nigga was Diesel. This nigga was like one of them motherfucking action figure motherfuckers, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I had a heart. You know, I was a skinny dude. I was like a bulk, soaking wet. You know what I mean? Skinny nigga, right? With a crippled back. No bullshit. You know? But at the end of the day, I was tired of this nigga, right? He always, you know what I mean? This nigga came from Rikers Island, some weirdo ass nigga, you know what I mean? We grew up with, right? This nigga always used to pull out the knife on us. We was young kids, always, you know what I mean? On some prison type weirdo ass nigga, right? So one day, something kicked it off. It was over some weed. Uh, that's when I know I had a heart. You know what I mean? When I seen that nigga, he said he go get some weed. You know what I mean? And the day we gave that nigga some money, I couldn't take that, bro. This nigga, I gave a nigga $20. This nigga brought Brought him back, right? That was some Devo shit. Brought him back, what? He gave me, what, one bag or two bags, and he kept the other two. You know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck? So when I gave that nigga, I said, yo, nah, I ain't gonna take that, right? Shout out to my man Els. You know what I'm saying? Look at Els told me swing on this nigga, right? Hold my mic, right? I'm a skinny nigga, yo. You know what I mean? This nigga was one of them, psycho motherfuckers, right? So unless you know, you always remember this, you could get beat, you know what I mean? So unless you know, I, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I swung on this nigga, all right? And when I swung, I caught him, all right? Don't get me wrong. This nigga charged me, grabbed me, dude, dude, like, dude, I was a skinny nigga. He threw me. You know what I'm saying? Threw me. So, long story short, right? He threw me. I bounced off the car, on some weird shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how the fuck I did it. So, as you know, I jumped up, right? I said, okay, we go throw the hands again, right? So, I caught him again, boom, 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 right? The other point was, don't let this nigga grab you. Do not let this nigga grab you, right? So, long story short, in New York, niggas be trying to grab me, just slam. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, right? He was just slant. Hey, sometimes you gotta change your plan, you know what I mean? So, and as you know, I hit him again, boom, 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 two-piece the nigga, right? So I almost thought I had the best of him, right? Cracking him, right? So now, we wrong, you know what I mean? I was still fighting, Nigga said, yo, fuck that. Nigga jumped in. We banked the nigga. And we ain't gonna lie. We jumped the nigga. Period. Fuck that, man. This nigga had to go. You know what I mean? Fuck that. But at the end of the day, we fought again. Don't get me wrong, when I got a little older, you know what I mean? Seen this nigga long in the wrong, Oh, yeah. We wish we got a strap, you know what I mean? I was a little one, you know? So, but at the end of the day, yeah, that nigga tossed me around. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, come on, man. But at the end of the day, it showed him, man, he supposed to have the best of me. But I was like, look, that nigga, man. It was like, what, $110? What the fuck? Somebody looking ass nigga, you know what I mean? Come on, man. What the fuck? This nigga was like 200 pounds against a young nigga. I was like, what, 13 or 14, 13? This nigga like 20 something years old, man. Come on, now. But it showed the day, you know what I mean? Come on, now. End of the day, like I said, yo, it's boxing change, you know what I mean? Boxing change. Like I said, that's why I respect Crawford. You fight any side. That's what I said. Certain things that I say you bring it back, like, okay, UFC, you're wrong. I like UFC a little bit, I'm watching it now, a little bit. But they need more time. They need more time, bro. You know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't with the feet shit. You know what I mean? Somebody kick them out. You go into the paradise. I ain't gonna play with you. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You kick me in my eye with them nasty ass feet. Oh man, your ass going to hell. I ain't gonna play with you, bro. You know? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna really trying to toss with you or you doing some weird kung fu shit. That's another kind of level ass shit. You know what I mean? I come with no problems. Right, right. Especially a Sona, I don't come with no problems either. Period. You know? But that's the time I was young and shit. It was nothing like something spontaneous like I've been running around acting like an idiot. You know what I mean? It wasn't. But I did have my days, you know what I mean? Especially in New York City. Because New York City is fucking weird. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. You have all kinds of shit come at your ass, you know what I mean? Especially you going around, chilling, going different barrels, you know what I mean? It's always been a problem. I ain't gonna lie, even my youngest days, oh man. New York City, man, just say it was like a fighting zone. You know what I mean? Any barrel you go to, you always have a problem. There's always some sucker shit always happening, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, you know. Some days you had your good days and some days you had your bad days. Trust me. I know. So I remember days I could be in the train station when I was in the train station. You know, normal shit. You know how it goes. You in the train station, you see a group of dudes. Always gonna be some problems. You know how that shit goes. You just gotta stand on it. You win some, you lose some. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I'm gonna keep it real. Shit. When I got started getting older, I ain't gonna lie. When my man taught me how to fight, all he gonna do is show me how to throw my hands up a little better. This nigga was nice with his hands. I ain't gonna lie. Then I started boxing, do a little thing, go to the gym, fuck with my homeboy. He was nice with his shit. You know what I mean? This nigga had a left hand, serious knockout hand. I ain't gonna lie. We had a couple good fighters around my block. You know what I mean? But we was like the next generation. You know what I mean? Coming up. We had the older heads, you got the other older heads, then we was the youngins, you know what I mean? If you brought up in the 90s, like 93, 94, you know what I mean? Up at that area, you know, we stepping off the porch and shit. So you already know. So it's a different kind of. Then you got you know what I mean? The 97s and the 2000 kids, you know what I mean? Yeah. So at the time, okay, I learned, you know what I mean? My man told me how to bob and weave, right? That shit was crazy, dude. This nigga was a bully. I ain't gonna lie, man. This nigga was a bully. So we used to go around other blocks and shit, right? Now, we was in this other project. I think we was in Grant projects, right? My man was like, yo, we in Grant projects. So I'm hanging with this nigga, right? They used to call me Smokey. Got to smoke a lot of weed, young, you know what I mean? But they call me Rock. They named me Bones. Because I was skinny, you know what I mean? Real skinny. So like, fuck that. This nigga named Bones. You know what I mean? This how I was. You know what I'm saying? So I stood with that name. You know what I mean? Bones. So at the time, we walking, right, man? So we in the projects, right? Now, this nigga, right, we had back, so well, I don't know what the fuck this nigga, right, doing, right? That's my nigga, right? So it was like the couples, me, Tone Rock, and Pooh Bear. This nigga Pooh Bear and Els. We always had this nigga named Els, right? He from Lonnie, right? Hollow Knight nigga, right? But yo, this nigga, right? This nigga told me, he always play the ball and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the parties and that. So we hanging with this nigga, right? We hanging with Tone. I'm like, okay. So we in Grant Project. So Tone says, so he said, yo, he said, yo, told this dude to fight, right? So boom, I'm like, what the fuck, right? So this dude swung me, right? Tone's like, see what I told you, right? So this fucking, I don't know, right? So we get it on, right? So like, yo, dude hit me, boom. So I'm learning how to fight. So he showed me how to bob and weave. So I learned how to bob and weave. So that's when it's in New York. That's how you get your hands nice. You know what I mean? Trust me, you gotta get in some fights to get fights. You know what I mean? So at the time, he do scruffing and shit, right? So I had the best of them. You know what I mean? He showed me how to use my left hand. You know what I mean? So I started taking my left hand to jab. You know what I mean? So boom, I caught my first, W. You know what I mean? I remember that at the time. So boom. That's how we was going in New York. We was going around, we was young dudes, you know what I mean? Nigga may have a problem with this nigga, you don't like this nigga, because at the time, them niggas was the project niggas. I was hanging with the niggas. I'm an Av nigga, so the Av nigga is different from the project nigga, you know what I mean? So I was to hang with fucking with these niggas from the hill, you know what I mean? So at the time, chilling with them niggas, how you doing? You caught a vibe with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I had people that live in the PJs, so at the time, before I was chilling with them, on the hill, nigga, I wasn't fuck with the niggas in the hill, you know what I mean? We just had nothing coming. See, back in the days, you know what I mean? I ain't like to hit. It's basically how I say this. I fuck with the bottom niggas. The top niggas, the bottom niggas, I fuck with the top, but the hill niggas, right? And at the time, the 8th Ave, 8th Ave going on, so I fuck with them, right? Oh, and the hill niggas, we just never get along, you know what I mean? We always beef, you know what I mean? I don't know why. we just don't fuck with each other. Took one nigga out, like, you know what I mean? Some shit. It's gonna show over some stupid ass girl, you know what I mean? And that's since today, people be like, these niggas on these nigga balls and shit, you know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? And at the time, the nigga was just send this little Power Ranger ass nigga. You know how that shit goes. I see duffing niggas out. And next me and him just never kick out, you know what I mean? And that's the time I was young, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you just never want to shoot the fail, you know what I mean? I don't know why. But me and him that was the time I was young and shit, right? So I just fucking do it. I was just different, you know what I mean? So the time to stick with the 4 people I used to fuck with, you know what I mean? Boom, 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 Blue Bear Line, L's. Then after that, I met a couple of niggas from the PJs. We all just stepped as a little clique, young dudes, you know what I mean? How you say, school, basketball, somebody just had something different, just the driver, you know what I mean? We was young, and after that, one day, right? Right, then let just say this, we had a wild ride, you know what I mean, in New York City, man. Shit used to happen, man. So much. It's like you don't expect it, you know what I mean? Trust me. You know? You gotta, even in New York, man, you gotta wide out on a crackhead. Crackhead gonna try to wide out on your ass over something crazy, you know what I mean? Real shit, man. We got all kinds of shit in New York, man. I remember one day I was in the train station going to work. That's when I work at Riley Pharmacy, right? Motherfucker pull out a knife on me, yo. Are you fucking serious, man? I don't know what the fuck, right? This nigga pulled out a knife, he was going crazy. You know, niggas be in the train station and shit. This nigga going crazy. With knife, man. Are you fucking serious? Nigga pulled a knife on me. You think, man, listen, yo. People just standing like, nigga, you think I ain't popped this nigga, yo? I had a fair chance, man. What? Hey, man, listen, man. Trust me, all this shit go down in New York City, man. Shit, you could be going on a bus. You go to the back of the bus, be a group of people. You already know how that shit goes, man. There be one dumbass girl may say something stupid, and then niggas. I'm telling you, this shit is real in New York, man. I'm saying straight up, man. Shit. I remember one day I had to be in the Bronx. You know, we used to call the Bronx, man. Listen, oh my God, Bronx is like. I'm gonna say this to y'all, right? When I had to go see my aunties in the Bronx, man, and that's why and that's when I started hanging in the Bronx too. These niggas right there, boy. Oh my God. One day we was on Davidson. These niggas stomped this nigga out almost a half an hour before cops came. These niggas whooping this nigga ass. It's like the whole block stomping that nigga. This shit was crazy. The dude had no wins. Cops didn't come or nothing. Dude almost halfway out conscious. You know what I mean? When I was in Holland, motherfucking female arguing with a nigga in the barbershop. You know what I mean? Look, beat the shit out. Arguing with a nigga in the barbershop. I walked past the barbershop, right? No bullshit. I just seen this over. I ain't paid no mind. Went in the store, right? Got me 2 Dutches, you know what I mean? No bullshit. It was about like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning. And New York stores open up all 24 hours. I went downstairs. Mom said the store, so I'm going to the store. I said, okay, I'm getting, you know what I mean, 2 Dutches, you know what I mean? Get 2 Burger Dutches. So while I'm walking, when I see they arguing, so I ain't paying no mind, because it's New York City. If people go argue, people go do whatever. Now, there's 2 Spanish people, lady took, you know what I mean, arguing about, somebody cheated, it's the barbershop thing. You know how that shit goes. I'm walking in the store. This is how New York is. This is the Bronx. I went to the store. I was on Holland Ave, close to Holland. I went to the fucking store, got 2 Dutches, no bullshit. A naked baby ran in the store. A little naked baby ran in the store. And New York stores, it's like, you go to the register right there, right? And you got the door with the Arab going in. Sorry, we call them Arabs. Go in, right? Pakistani. We're going, you behind the glass and shit with the door, right? The window. The block, the hood store, what the hood store is. You got niggas in the store just chilling, doing what they do. It's the hood store, You don't need no security. It's the hood's of security, Anything goes. Now, uh, baby ran in with no pamper on, banged on the door, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh shit, a naked baby, right? Like really. I said, oh shit, a naked baby, right? So the man like, oh shit, right? The man like, oh, that's such a kid, right? So it's love, it's love, it's love. Everybody know who mother is, that, Kid went, I don't know. I was in the Bronx. Anything goes in the Bronx, yo. You ever been to the Bronx? Anything goes in the fucking Bronx. So my ass walking. So next you know, I turned around with the same barbershop. It was on fire. No bullshit. The bitch, excuse my language, excuse my language, I'm calling it. The crazy Spanish lady threw a cocktail bomb, lit the fucking, one of the alcohol shit, and threw it in the bomb to blow her man up. Try to set her man on fire. No bullshit. That shit was on fire. Like, no bullshit. I'm like, oh shit, right? I said, oh shit, right? So I'm like, oh my God, this Bronx shit is really yo, this how it goes in the Bronx. No bullshit. I'm walking, right? I'm walking. I said, fuck this shit, right? Now, my auntie building, right? It's like this, right? Now, she got some big buildings. You got the built apartments. You got some people live by the basement. Like you got to go downstairs with the basement at. You know what I mean? The alleyway. We call it the alleyway. Whoever know about the Bronx, you got the basement apartments too. You got the building. Well, her husband is the landlord, right? So the tenant. Make sure everything. Nigga, I had to walk, walk down there. You know what I mean? It was like I seen a rat. A rat is right over there. The rat is right over there, right? A couple of rats right here. This rat is big. It's not these little ass rats y'all see in the country. We little field mice. The New York rats is big. It's not playing. They friends with us. Like it's like how you say to this. A rat not scared. It's like this. You could be chilling like this. A rat will pass you like this. I'm dead serious. This is different. It's like rats is cool with the humans. Rat ran. Nigga, you think I ain't jump? Nigga, I said, oh shit, right? It ran, right? This is the Bronx. This is no lie and everything, right? Rat ran up the stairs, right? I'm trying to come down the stairs. The rat ran up the stairs. Lady sitting right there. The rat ran by the lady, right? Ran past the lady's legs. The lady didn't budge. The rat walked past her. No bullshit. No bullshit. I'm like this. What the fuck? This is like, oh my God. I had to walk there and say, I'm begging on the door. Like, auntie, open up the fucking door. Please, open the fucking door up, man. You know what I mean? My auntie, you know what I mean? A house look like South Africa. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. She got every pet in the world. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. She is African. Tobo, you know what I mean? You already know how that shit is. You know what I mean? You gotta see the Jurassic. It's like Jurassic Park over there. Every fucking tree, fucking cat, you'll see a piranha, you'll see a flying bird of that bitch. You like, oh my God, auntie, what the fuck? You know what I mean? For real, you like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Could you be different generations? So you already know. You like, oh my God, I'm in Jurassic Park right now. You know what I mean? For real. So that shit, I'm banging on the door. She let me in and shit. You gotta go through 2 doors and shit, man. You like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Make sure no fucking rat jumped over here and shit on my back and shit. Cause the Bronx is just, I'm gonna tell you something, right? You go to the Bronx, right? I love the Bronx, right? This is like how you say to you, if you don't live in Co-op City, you know what I mean, that's the only clean part of the Bronx. All you going around Grand Concourse in the middle, everywhere else in the Bronx is just, on the other side, it's the treacherous, you know what I mean? The South is the treacherous, you know what I mean? It's like you live in, it's like you living in Pakistan, you know what I mean? Trust me. Bronx is different from Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is different from Harlem, and Queens is definitely different. Queens like you living in the country because a bunch of houses, you know what I mean? It's clean. It's clean. It don't look like the Bronx. Bronx like, how you say, let me say it to you. Bronx is like, okay, I know what I'm into that, right? You know what I mean? You better have your knife, your gun, you better have your switchblade, you know what I mean? Trust me, this shit get ratchet in the Bronx at nighttime. Soon, I'm gonna say something, right? You may have it like this way, right? But soon 7 o'clock hit, you know, it's Jurassic Park out there, man. It's Jurassic Park. You can stay outside and video it. You will get some views. Trust me. You will get some views. But make sure you have a weapon on you too. You know what I mean? Because shit will get sticky. You know what I mean? Trust me. Harlem, let me see. Harlem is, certain part of Harlem, I can't even say. Harlem is not like the Bronx. We're gonna twist it up. We ain't gonna do that. Harlem is like sightseeing. You know what I mean? It gets sticky from 16th Street all the way down to 51st Street or 159th Street. That's when you in the hood. You know what I mean? If you going to Harlem, that's when you're in the hood from 16th Street all the way down to 59th Street. And unless you're going up the hill, the hill from Washington Heights going all the way down. That's about 68th Street, I think. Don't mistake me wrong. You know what I mean? But Harlem is like, it's different sides of Harlem. So you got the east side of Harlem, they call it LES, Lower East Side. You got west side of Harlem, it's different from LES, Lower East Side. So we got to get that shit twisted, you know what I mean? Harlem is just different. Then you got, Lower East Side was Spanish Harlem, Mira, you know what I mean? 16th Street going down is different. That you going on Broadway is different. Broadway, Amsterdam is different. It's like different sides is just different. You know what I mean? If you go on 25th, okay, now, if you're chilling in Brooklyn, and you're from Brooklyn, you know how Brooklyn goes. You know what I mean? East New York is way different. Different. The style is way different. Trust me. It's different. The only about home, Brooklyn, you already know how it going. You already know. It's like how the Bronx going, you know how Brooklyn going. You know? You'll see some shit. You'll see some shit. You know, past 7 o'clock, you already know. You ain't built for that. Past 7 o'clock at night, don't come out. You know, hold up, y'all. Let me make sure my time is right, because you know I gotta go to work. If you ain't built like that, and that's how New York goes. You ain't built that like that at 7 o'clock at night, you already know how that shit goes, especially in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? See, Brooklyn, we know for robbing season. You know what I mean? Tax, you call it tax season. You know what I mean? Whoever from Brooklyn that knows, he knows. We don't call it Brooklyn. That's that new shit. We call it Crooklyn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's way different. You know? You know? It's different. different nationalities. You know what I mean? In Brooklyn, it's way different. Before you, and in Brooklyn, poverty is fucked up. Whoever live in Brownsville, if from Brownsville, you already know. Brownsville is different from Brooklyn, so we gonna keep it. It's everything you already know. For Tilton, all the way down. Brooklyn, it's just territory. You know what I mean? It's different. Like it's a different zone, bro. From different boroughs, man. You know what I mean? You will know past 7 o'clock where you at. I don't give a fuck what borough you is. Harlem, past 7 o'clock Harlem, certain parts, it gets sticky. But everything else just fashion and you already know money, boss players. You know what I mean? Trust me. Different boroughs, different folks with different strokes. You know what I mean? If you're chilling all boroughs, you know where you heading. Nobody don't chill. I'm gonna tell you something too, yo. If a nigga in New York talk about I chilled in the village, you better watch this motherfucker. He's one of them Diddy folks. You know what I mean? No Diddy. Village. I'm gonna tell you something about the village. There's money in the village, but there's weirdos in the village. Which is a village, a street person, a street dude. If you're not getting no money in the village, you should not be in the village. You hear me? My peoples, when I was young, told me don't ever catch your ass in that village. You know what I mean? Nobody, we was young, when we older, nobody, if you're straight, you better be in the village. Yo. Get your ass caught in the village, your ass, you know what I mean? It's violation, bro. You know what I mean? Facts. Well, I'm telling you, if you're gonna go to school in the village, you know what I mean? Like certain schools, you was young, okay. But you older, trying to live in the village, nah, bro. If you're at a certain age, you trying to hang in the village, tell your own boy, like, yo, let's go chill in the village. Nigga, like, what the fuck you chilling in the village for, nigga? You know what I mean? Real facts. Oh yeah. One day, I was young. See, at the time, New York, right? You could walk different ways. You know what I mean? If you was working downtown, right? Say, because I told you I was working for Rite Aid Pharmacy back then, right? Stock, right? Shit, I had to work downtown, and one day I had to work in the village. Now, this right here, it was weird. It was fucking weird. Like it's a village. It's like this own different kind of world. You know what I mean? You see people with spiked lips, with See, back then people used to say, now this and that third. No, it's a lot of, you know what I mean, switcheroos in the village. You know what I mean? It's clean. A different kind of people. Some people live in the village straight, but it's not for me. Okay, it's not for me. Okay, I know I was young. No, the village was crazy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's a lot of Dutch down there. It's a lot of things, certain things that you like, oh shit. It's a lot of biker bars, biker gangs. See, in New York, that's another thing I tell y'all, it's a lot of biker gangs in New York. You know, you gotta be biker bars. Certain bars, you just do not step your foot into. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You might get a rude awakening. You know what I mean? Facts. But when I was young, I'm telling you straight up, man. Now, when I understand how to better shit now, at nighttime, don't get me wrong, I had to walk home. I was walking home. It was a nice day, summertime. I said, okay, I was doing Rite Aid, right? Pharmacy. I had to close. So boom. I said, okay, I don't gotta travel to Brooklyn. I'm gonna go to my auntie house. You know what I mean? You always got somebody to stay at. You go stop at the house instead of you walking, you know what I mean? Going straight home. like family house. So at the time, I said, I'm gonna stop at my auntie house. I'm walking from where I was at, the village, you know what I mean? I had to go, I was working up there. I had to go, because right they might send you over there, they might need help this way, they might need help. You might got to go to Brooklyn, they might need help, whatever they say. You work for Rite Aid Pharmacy. Whoever worked for Rite Aid Pharmacy, you know. So at the time, I had to go, you know what I mean? I'm walking, I said yes. They had me working there for 2 days. And I was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So I'm young, I'm walking, right? Now, walking out of it, I seen so much shit, yo. People, people in the corner, right? A lot of, you already know, be hollering, try to holler. No, 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 no. I seen a lady, she had all the spike earrings around her, shit in her ear. See, at the time, we didn't know what them shits was, them big shits plucking your ear and shit, like you got a hole in your ear, right? She had the spike cheese, ain't wrong, right? I was like, oh shit, right? It was like, yo, I'm young, I don't know about this shit, you know what I mean? People, you know what I mean? So me walking from the village, it's really called Alphabet City, Alphabet City, like ABC, Alphabet City. So now I'm getting it, Alphabet City. Because once you pass West 4th Street, going down, you know what I mean? You gotta pass all that, Alphabet City. That's how they call it, Alphabet City. So now going in, I was like, oh shit, weird shit. So I'm walking up. So now, soon I got out of the village, walking up Avenue D, you know what I'm saying? So I had to get to 16th Street, basically get to 8th Avenue. That's my head. I knew it was like, because you ain't from a certain barrel, you're like, okay, I know how to get to this place, to get to this barrel. Because once you know, is how I say, you've been living in New York City, you'll know. You know what I mean? So I had to walk from Alphabet City, I had to get to 16th Street. So when I got to 16th Street, right, boom, I seen a couple of people, you already know. Back then, people had the Branson, 16th Street had the good smoke. So at the time, I'm young. See a couple of dudes, being right there by the park. I ain't gonna say no more. Whoever know in New York, you already know, you know what I mean? So boom, I already got paid, in New York. Rite Aid Pharmacy, you give you a check. See, back then we had no car. They had cars. I was young, but I gave me a check. So time, I had my school ID, you already know. So I had money in my pocket. I just didn't want to take the train and shit. It was a nice day. It was a very nice day. So, because you got to take train, you got to wait for the train, then you got to do the switch. And whoever want to do a switch, that means you got to take the train, switch to 61st Street, then go take the 4. But you're already downtown. You go take the shuttle, the B. You know what I mean? You gotta take the E. No, yeah. That's it. Cause yeah, cause the E, yeah, cause the E train takes you to West Fourth too, but the E train do take you to Queens too. But I'm not going on that side. That means I gotta switch over to 34th. You know, you call it, yeah, 34th Street. So at the time, because I could maybe go back home, you know what I mean, go home. But at the time, I'm like, okay, I want to go to my auntie house. So I had to walk. So when I got to 16th Street, right, got what I caught, right. Now in Harlem, it's kind of different. You walking down 15th Street, people outside, the hustlers, kids still outside. It just different. You know what I'm saying? So you hit 25th on 25th is depending what side you on. Say if you on Lennox, you going down 25th. I wanted to see, I could take the train, the 2 train or the 3 train, take you back to Brooklyn. But I had to get to the Bronx, so the bridge is right over there. So I had to walk down. Fuck yeah, it was seven. It was seven or Lennox, one of them. You know, walked down as we see the McDonald's and all that, and you hit to the projects. A couple projects. I think it was Grant. No, it was Grant on 25th, and you got St. Nick projects. Then I had to walk down that way. That's when you in the hood. You know what I mean? You see shit. You know what I mean? Just don't go in that projects. You know, you ain't from out there. You know what I mean? So you already know. My focus was going straight to my auntie house. So now, me walking with the Rite Aid, he called that shit is the Rite Aid vest on and shit. It looked like a warm up, not like a warm up vest, but Rite Aid vest was a little different. We had the blue thing on too. You know what I mean? Then we had the what? The shirt, the button up shirt and shit. Shit was crazy, you know. And you had to wear a tie. You know what I mean? This shit was crazy though, man. Whoever worked there. So now, see, each barrel is different, right? You know what I mean? People, you know what I'm saying? See how you could walk down there, you know what I mean? You may have problems a little bit, but certain things you just you may not have enough because you just kept on walking and shit, right? So boom, I rolled up a blunt, smoking, walking down, you know. As you know, I see the dude, right, get stuck up, right? I walk past the nigga, right? I'm smoking my blunt, right? Walk past the nigga get robbed, right? I'm like, God damn, right? I ain't paying no mind. I ain't gonna lie. See, New York, nigga might get robbed, whatever, and you right there walking past it, you like, you pay that shit no mind. I was young. I ain't getting robbed. You know what I mean? I had a check in my pocket. I was young. You know what I mean? Come on now. See, if you live in different boroughs, you used to that shit. Like Brooklyn, you used to that shit. You know, Bronx, you used to that shit. Queens, you know what I mean? I don't know, because I never lived in Queens. You know, I used to hang in Queens, but I don't know so much about Queens. You know, just on certain areas. You know, that's only my uncle. Like I said, that's the only thing I know about Queens. Really, I was messing with this girl in Flushing and chill with my family. That's the only thing I know about Queens because we wasn't going into Queens. Not like that. You know what I mean? Until I found out how Queens was, I ain't go front. You know what I mean? Getting money. You know what I mean? At the time, chill with my uncle, but nobody wasn't going to Queens like that. You know what I mean? Unless it's a basketball game and everybody know. Okay. So shit, that's how New York was. Shit, man. You know what I mean? Shit, shit. But the shit was lovely. If you chilled in New York, man, or lived. But that's how the barrels was, you know what I mean? Each barrel was different. We had our fun, we had our laughs, you know what I mean? And have our opportunity. But hey, let me say something to you. I gotta get ready to go. I gotta go to work. You already know. Salute to everybody who's watching, listening. You know, man. Roll one like one. You know. Shout out to everybody. Yeah.